Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Hearthstone, and today we'll be doing something a little different. So I've been wondering, my most popular video is actually the budget Zulok video. So I can see that a lot of new players are interested in budget decks, and this new series is dedicated to new players who like to start Hearthstone but may not know how to, start off, or because it seems a little bit daunting, starting a new account. You don't really know what's going on. There's so many cards, which cards to craft, which cards are good, which cards you should never put in decks. So we're gonna start off with so basically this account starts off after we beat Hogger and Illidan and those bosses that teach you how to play the game. So I'm gonna assume that all players know the basic mechanics of the game, Battle Cry, Taunt, Charge, Wind Fury, keywords that I won't really explain. So we have this quest here, which is to play 5 games in practice mode. So you must complete this quest. And the reward's pretty nice, it's a pack. And you get to unlock all your basic cards. So this series will be dedicated to making more budget-oriented decks, because when you start out you really don't have a lot of dust. So I'm gonna be crafting a lot of cheap and effective, cheap as in dust-wise cheap and effective minions for new players. So throw away these two. Come to think of it, I may need to edit this deck a bit, because no one puts Murloc Raiders. So this first episode will be focusing on more of getting past the what's it called? The tutorial stage, so to speak. So we'll go ahead and draw a card. Hopefully it doesn't how master it or something. Okay, it's fine. So go ahead and play Arcane Missiles, and hopefully it hits the Propolis. Alright, it does. Stone Dust, okay. Steady shot. I actually have no idea how many new players are introduced to Hearthstone, I don't know, per month. So I'm not really sure how useful this video will be. But if you would like to, relive your first few moments of Hearthstone, this is the video for you. So you can stick around, I guess.
If you're sure.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Okay, so you can play the Senjin. Senjin is one of the better, it's a really good minion. Mostly because of his stat distribution. 3-5 taunt for 4 mana. I mean 4 mana 3-5 isn't that good, but because its stat distribution is so well done, it becomes a very good minion. I think we're gonna finish this as fast as possible. But in normal games, yeah. Wait, we do have lethal.
If you're sure.
For starting players, you want to prioritize board control, and not really push face. But we're trying to speed run through this. So in this video, I'll be focusing on the tutorial, and the next video I'll be focusing on free stuff you can get in a game. So there are a lot of hidden free stuff you can earn
You asked for
or
it.
just get in the game. It's gonna be that's pretty good. I mean, who doesn't like free stuff, right? But some new players may not be aware of these free stuff, and these free stuff do include legendaries, like the Frozen Throne. You get a Death Knight, as well as the what's the other one? Karazhan. You get 2 free legendary, not 2 free cards, and I'm not sure if you still can get a free weapon, but we'll try after this. Because the free weapon is for kobolds and catacombs. Okay, so this warrior is just gonna keep armoring up and do nothing. Okay, it's gonna remove one of our minions. Okay. Left hand, base.
Just me and Mr. Fighty.
It might be viable to use Arcane Explosion. I think I'll do that.
Charge forward.
War Song Commander, that card used to be good, now it's pretty trash. Okay, I'm gonna play our Boulder Face here. Okay, the new Fiery War Axe. Light Blade, hit face. Find mana, never mind. Lord the Arena, that's fine. We actually have lethal next turn. Okay, fireball, and we won. So you unlock Warrior, which isn't actually a very good class to unlock right now. You might want to go for Warlock though. Okay, let's go for Warlock. Because Warlock is one of those classes where you can easily build a budget deck.
Jaina versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
Polymorph, we remove it. I think this version of Warlock, the bots version, is some form of Zoolock. So you don't really need Polymorph. I mean, we really don't need strategy in this, but then, you know, it's nice to play strategy sometimes. Taps on the coin into tap, yep, that's bots. You know what they should do for bots? They should make every time they release a new expansion, they have those card sets. Like let's say you create a new deck, you always have the recommended card set list. They should make the bots play those card sets. I feel, because the more it shows off that deck to players who don't have it and want to see whether it's good or not, and also it poses a greater challenge to more seasoned players. I feel, instead of playing, instead of testing your deck over here, you can test it with the more advanced bots. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Because these bots are pretty bad. Even the hard bots are pretty bad. Because they really don't have much in their deck.
They'll never know.
So next time we probably won. Obelisk, okay, Succubus. Should I play the Taunt? Oh, War Golem. Okay, we won. So we got Warlock. What other classes are worth unlocking? I think Paladin. Paladins you can build cheap deck with it as well. So let's go for Paladin. After which Priest is not bad as well, I guess. So we use Priest to complete our quest, our 5-card quest, 5 wins quest. I mean, and get a free pack.
Jaina versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
For beginners, you should never play Arcane Missiles by itself, if you even put it in a deck. Because Arcane Missiles it's more of to remove like annoying minions with 1 health. It's not really used to hit the face. One mana for 3 damage to the face is pretty efficient, but most of the time you don't play it to hit the face.
Reporting for duty.
So over here, I'll just ping this. So I played the Murloc Raider, but never mind. I gadget, you just get destroyed by this. So holding on to the Murloc Raider was valid. Okay. Haven't seen that kind in a long time.
Reporting for duty.
So now we have an option between Nightblade and Sanjin. I think we'll play the... Actually, I'll play the Sanjin with the Raider. Also, 1 health is pretty vulnerable to the Silver Hand Recruit. But then with a Sanjin with Taunt, it'll survive, right? It'll probably survive, so we get a 2 damage in. And now with 3 minions on the board, the Red Leader becomes a very good option here. So we'll go ahead and ping this and hit the face. So Red Leader, you don't actually put it in many decks, but its main purpose is when you have a white board like this. I mean, this is relatively wide, it's not very wide. But with a white board you gain extra value, right? Because you gain extra attack on your minions. Okay, it's probably gonna destroy its engine. Yep. Rifleman, kill the Murloc. Coin. Says a coin. Divine Shield, okay. Oh, Arcane Missile is great for Divine Shield as well. I don't think it really matters anymore. Let's just draw 2 cards. Yeah, we won.
The might of Stormwind.
So we'll hit this, and we won. We got Paladin and level up, get any class to level 10. Okay, so we're probably gonna get Mage to level 10 first. After which we'll play Priest. Priest is a good starting out class as well, cause it teaches you about board control. The best class to start with is probably Paladin though, cause it really teaches you the basic mechanics of the game.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Its only special part is the Divine Shield mechanic, but it's pretty easily understood, right?
Second, so you get the coin. Use it wisely.
Is that our first time going second? Okay, so we're gonna have to replace our deck slightly, right? I don't think we'll put in Novice Engineer anymore. Holy Smite. Okay. We'll play the Wolf Rider. So Wolf Rider here is pretty good because unless he has another Holy Smite, he probably can't kill it. Silverback Patriarch and use it health. That's fine. We'll play the Sanjin next turn. And we're not gonna hit this. We're just gonna use the Sanjin to hit it because if we hit this in, it will not survive. Oh no, our Sanjin got killed. And I guess we'll just have to play another Sanjin.
Is someone injured?
Larry, oh, he misplayed. I mean, they're bots after all, but he did misplay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, this card is great. This card's great for beginners. Yeah, a lot of Frostbolt yet. I think I did. and he really misplayed. You should never kill off your. This card is you just use it to draw other cards. You don't actually use it to trade or anything. I think missiles will be viable here. Yep, as you can see, missiles just cleared a 2 mana worth of stats, as well as the 1 mana worth of stats. I mean, it's probably like a 0.5 mana worth of stats, but you get what I mean. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this really quick, because you don't want it to get enraged. Arcane would probably be good here as well. 1, 2, 3, okay. Hey, use Arcane more to clear minions.
The sun well.
Mind Blast, okay. Doesn't really matter. So, gonna ping into trade and play our cards. Actually, intellect wouldn't be too bad either. As a heal, okay. Oh, he paints the Senjin, but it's fine. Probably gonna have to polymorph that. Yeah, this is actually pretty scary. Also, when you play these kind of matches, you realize that how powerful Hearthstone cards have become over the past few years. Like, just getting more and more powerful, right? Hearthstone cards. Like, there used to be a power creep of Bloodbath Raptor called the Huge Toad, and it was in every single deck. Every single Hunter deck. So yep, they've just been creating the Hearthstone developers have just been creating power creep over power creep and power creep, right? Yeah. Which is why the it's getting harder and harder for new players to start out, because you don't actually have those really good cards. Oh, we won.
They'll never know.
We might have lost though, because of the core house. That's okay. Okay, earn a pack, so we'll just go ahead and open it. Complete a game in play mode. I think we're gonna yeah, we're actually gonna play mode. Oh, my collection. Okay. Oh, by the way, I opened 3 additional packs because I have a Samsung phone, and there's a promotion. Basically, if you get a Samsung phone Note 7 doesn't exist anymore, but I got an S7, right? So I got 3 packs because of the promotion, and I get a free card back as well. So okay, so I'm gonna edit this deck. We're gonna throw away the Murloc Raiders. Novice we might keep. Raid Leader will throw away. Wolf Rider will throw away. Fireball Oasis we keep 1. Senjin we keep both. Nightblade we throw away. Okay, let's see what's good in Mage. Definitely add in both of the Force Bolts. We have Yetis. Let's see. Shattered is good. Yetis are great. We'll throw away the obvious engineer in favor of Gnomish engineer inventor. And this card is actually really good for beginners, so add in 1 copy. Frost Elemental is pretty good as well. What other cards are there? I guess, oh yeah, Ooze is pretty good. So we'll take away 1 extra card. I think we'll take away Bloodbath because we have no B synergy. Arcane Missiles will keep. Polymorph, Mirror Image. Yeah, looks like a pretty solid deck. Okay, so we'll try to play with actual players. You're being matched against a player of your skill. I think it'll take quite a while to find that player. Like I said, I don't know how many new players are introduced to Hearthstone per month, so it seems pretty fast though. So I'm not sure how useful this video will be.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Arcane Explosion, we should have thrown that away, but we'll keep that. As in, we should have taken it out of our decks, but it's fine. Okay, and turn. Hopefully he has no idea what he's doing. Because most new players have no idea what they're doing.
Someone called.
Yep, he has no idea what he's doing. It's great. Okay, well, ping that. Yeah, you usually don't put Voodoo Doctors in your deck. But it's better than Murloc Raider, for sure.
What you want?
Interesting. So we'll ping it, I guess. 3 arcane missiles, I think we do. Yep, let's try this. Because he's just gonna heal it back, right, if we don't kill it off. And next time we can play the Gnomish Inventor. Silverback, yep. Yes, he's a new player. So we'll just abuse that. This card is really good for our new players. 4 mana 2 for a card. I mean, it cycles your deck. It allows you to curve out nicely on turn 4. Yeah, it's really good. Coin, okay. There's a blood fan.
We must cleanse the
And the
sunwell.
oh wait, so yes, there's a slight idea of what he's doing, right? He put the Shatter Sun Cleric inside his deck. So over here I'm gonna Frostbolt. Let me think about this. We can't Frostbolt Arcane and so we're gonna Beast. So we're gonna kill that first. Question is now, do we kill off the 1-4? Or do we kill off the 3-2? I think we'll kill off the 3-2. Yep. And we'll hit the 1-4 in. There's another Silverback victory up. That's fine. It'd be really funny if this is some sort of a OTK combo with the Inner Fire, all that stuff. And he misplayed. Oh wait, maybe he didn't. Is that Voodoo Doctor? Oh nope. Maybe we should have saved our Frostbolt for the Northshire Cleric. So I'm gonna play both of this. And our turn. Next turn is probably this. This. Rubayashi. Okay. Change of plans. We might have to polymorph that first. And he misplayed again. He should have drawn a card. But he's not getting punished for misplaying though. That's the thing. So we'll polymorph this. And we'll play our Blood Fan. And we'll end the turn. Hopefully he's stupid enough not to heal. I mean, the smart play will be Silverback trade into something and then heal it back up.
I must consider.
Shield, okay. Now Shield is a really nice card for beginners, right? Because it cycles through a deck and it's just a really good card to have. It just cycles your deck, so you look for answers.
One shot, one.
It also preserves your card advantage since you draw a card. Is a casting go? Okay. So the plan here is probably to... I want to remove the 1-3 really bad. So play this. Yeah, we'll just shut down his card draw mechanism. And we probably play a Ooze. Yep. Yeah, that seems good. So next is probably Ooze into Warlord. And we'll probably win from there. Warlord is like your win condition, right? Because if you have a lot of minions on the board, just play Warlord and you win. As long as they don't have a heart removal.
I must consider.
Mind Blast? Okay. So we just stick to our plan. Do this. King and then trade. Ace and we probably win from here. Unless he deaths this. But either way we still win, I think. Does he have Holy Nova yet? Holy Nova will actually be pretty bad for us. Core Hound, okay, that's fine. The thing about Core Hound is that 5 health is really low. So it's gonna be removed by two minions. So I'm gonna play. Actually, we shouldn't have overextended. That's a bad example. But I don't think we get punished. We should have held on to these two cards because 8-8 and 6-3 is enough to secure the board for us. But I don't think we get punished. Unless he somehow has like Psychic Scream or something.
Is someone injured?
Not we won. First blood. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open another pack. The Duelist. Play 3 games in play mode. So open our 2 packs. And we'll get a free legendary within our first 10 packs. Open up another pack. Ooh, we get Hogger, which is terrible. But still, it's a Hogger. And get Spellbreaker, which is pretty nice. So Hogger is probably one of those legendaries that we can dust. Oh, and we get Sorcerer's Apprentice. So we'll replace our Blood Fan Raptor with Sorcerer's Apprentice. Probably River Cockalis as well. Oh, we only have 1 copy of it, so we can't actually replace it. What was the card that I want to remove? Arcane Explosion, I think. But we don't have other AoEs, so it's probably a bad idea. Oh, Ekla is good. I mean, it's not good, it's decent, I guess. It's a decent card. Spellbreaker's great. The problem now is that we don't have any AoEs. Probably can miss out on the Snapjaw for the explosion. Yeah, the explosion is actually a really weak AoE, but it's still an AoE, so I guess it's still quite valuable. So I'm ending this probably after I get to level 10 or win the 3 games or both.
Jaina versus Leandrin.
My blade burns with holy fire. You asked for it.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the arcane missiles in this case, because his recruits are actually easily killed by the arcane missiles. And Acolyte Pain as well, because Acolyte Pain does pretty well against the recruits. Some sort of seasoned player though. Yes, Liadrin. So you might need to watch out. Oh, by the way, the timer for the first turn is reduced, so it prevents stuff like this from happening. I mean, it doesn't prevent it, but it makes it less toxic, right? So we end our turn as well. He disconnect. He might have disconnected. It's fine, we'll play our Acolyte Pain. Point it out. It's really not doing anything. Nope, he's doing something now. Stone Task Ball, interesting, and Light Justice, both of which fare extremely well against Acolyte Pain, and he really wants to remove it as well. Okay, oh, we get Acidic Swarm Ooze. That's great. Wish we had something like, I don't know, what's that card called? Harrison Jones, yes. I wish I had that card. Then we'll draw another 3 cards. Actually, we might overdraw. Yeah, we'll overdraw. Never mind. Consecration, we draw another card. They're drawing a lot of cards. And because of that, we probably won. Hammer on Wrath, okay. Sure. Stone Task Ball, oh, this is funny. You can't remove it. And we'll just buff it up with the Cleric.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
It's really funny. After we'll play something like Boulder Fist and crush him. I'm not sure whether to edit this video or not, because video editing is the toxic part about creating Hearthstone videos, right? I actually don't mind making Hearthstone videos, but the thing is that the video editing portion of it is quite strenuous, because I'm not exactly very seasoned at video editing. Oh, but Stormwind Knight. Woohoo. Ah, perfect. Arcane Missiles. Even throw in a Sorcerer's Apprentice. Oh wait, we should have Arcane Explosion. Never mind. Save it for later or something. And we have... Okay, we didn't overdraw. But Frost Elemental is pretty good. I mean, it's not pretty good, but it's a good starting up card because it delays your opponent's big damaging minion by 1 turn. And then you can probably draw... It's possible that you draw into a Polymorph or something next turn. You have a bit of a runny nose. I don't know why every time I make a video I'm sick, but I guess my immunity system isn't that good.
Should I?
Light's Justice again. Okay. It's this. Is he really gonna kill that off? I don't know, but we can probably Arcane Explosion into hit this.
Push forward.
And I guess we can freeze his face. It's pretty funny because he can't actually hit the 3-1 in. Ah, Holy Knight. Not Holy Knight. Holy Light. Yes. My nose is blocked. Holy Knight.
They'll never know.
Night Blade. Okay. So we'll freeze the Night Blade, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Push forward.
And get 5/5 on the board, which is nice as well. And Frost Elemental is pretty good. It delays your opponent's big minions. So you can use the Frost Elemental to trade into it next turn
The
if it doesn't
gates
die.
are open.
Do we win? Yeah, we won. So next turn is Poly, Fireball, hit the face. Unless he Holy Lights again. Oh, interesting. It doesn't matter though, we still Poly it. And he'll still die.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, we won. By the way, Law of the Arena, they put it inside the deck for you if I'm not wrong, but don't ever use it. 6 mana for 6/5 is not good at all. We'll play another match. Yeah, don't put Law of the Arena in the deck. Pro tip.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
I wonder if we play Acolyte Pain, would he just slowly ping it to death? Might be something worth experimenting. Okay, end the turn. Next turn's probably S6 from Ooze. Oh, Crocolis. If you are faced with the option of Crocolis or S6 from Ooze, you should play Crocolis, especially on the first turn, because it ensures that minion sticks around on the board. Okay, so it looks like he has bought a few extra packs, which is fine.
The sun well.
I mean, at the most he gets 3 armor, which is slightly annoying, but it's not the end of the world. He just delays his own death. Or we might lose actually, because we don't have the required cards to beat him. Oh, he even has Dark Reaper. Oh, this is a disaster. So he actually knows what he's doing. So probably Fireball the Dark Reaper.
Push forward.
It'll be slightly humiliating if we manage to beat him with basic cards. Basic and classic cards. Oh, Yeti. Okay, so it's still relatively new. Will Frostbolting the Yeti be any good? Yeti can take one of our minions, which is bad. I think we're gonna have to delay that. Draw first, I think. And then we Frostbolt it.
Push forward.
So what we did is that we just delayed this Yeti's attack. So we get a few more hits into his face. Or you could play like a Sanjin or something to get rid of the Yeti. Mana Worm. Oh, he has Mana Worm. Okay. So removing the Mana Worm is probably one of the bigger priorities now. Trying to ping it off, but it doesn't really matter. At this stage, it might be better to even hit the face with this ping. Do we kill the Yeti or the Worm? I think at 6 mana you can't really play a lot of spells, so we kill the Yeti.
Push forward.
Never play this. Just to ensure that that the Worm dies. If our engine somehow dies to polymorph or something. Star Creeper, okay. Intellect. So he has a choice between hitting in the Mana Worm or just letting it sit. I think he'll let it sit. Okay, so at this stage we'll Fireball this. That's pretty annoying. And we have a choice between trading the 3-5. It doesn't look like he has Blizzard or he would have played it. So hit this in and play this. Alright, it's also, for beginners, it's also an option to ping your own Acolyte Pain in order to draw cards. It's basically a 2 mana draw a card. Oh, it's Flame Strike, which is bad. Oh, we drew into Arcane, which is fine. So we expanded both our Fireball, so meaning that our only win condition pretty much is to hit his face until he reaches 0 health. Fire Lance, oh, destroyed. And he gets a Bloodworm. Yeah, we should get Fire Lance. It's free also, so you'll probably get it soon. Oh, I can polymorph the Bloodworm. I think it's Fireball, I think.
I don't have enough mana.
And then we'll Explosion into this and hopefully kill that 2-2. No, don't. Still push for face damage. I don't think we win this game. Yeah, we need better cards. But it's fine. Well, we are Polymorph or Fireball, okay. Trades that in, get some armor. It's not good for us, but it's fine. Yeah, as you can see, the new cards are way better than the classic and basic cards, which explains why he's winning. So if you are a beginner in Hearthstone, you might want to watch out for that. Because cards from the new expansion like the Plated Beetle are essentially just power creeps. Right, Plated Beetle is a power creep of Crocodile. He even has the Beast tag. Fire Lens, yeah, Fire Lens is insane. We'll get that next episode. Intellect, okay. Yeah, there's no way we can win. Let's just concede.
You win this.
Water Elemental. Oh, we can actually put in Water Elementals now. It's actually a really good card for beginners. It's even in use in some standard decks now, like the what's it called? Elemental Mage. So we'll throw away Boulder Fist for the Water Elementals. Senjin no Keep, Polymorph, Nowish, Chillwind, Shattered Sun, Arcane, Acolyte. All these are fine, relatively fine, except for the Arcane Explosion and the Crocodile. We'll keep them though, because we have not much choice. Shield Bearer, that's useless. Oh, we have Hogger and we have this. Let's replace a Frost Elemental with this. And Hogger, we might put him for funsies. Let's see. What card do we not need? Guess we don't need 2 River Crocodile. Wait, no, we do actually need. Because our early game is pretty bad. So we put in 1 and maybe remove a Yeti for Hogger. Yeah, that's fun. It's also one of the perks of the new update. Okay, it's a relatively old update, but then you get to experiment with legendaries like Hogger. I mean, Hogger's not a very good legendary, but still, it's a fun card to play. Actually, it's really good. 6 mana, 4/4, summon a 2/2. You need to summon at least 2 of those no's to make it worth it, I think. Which is pretty bad.
You
Yeah.
asked for it. Oh, it is on.
So remove Polymorph. Keep Frostpoke and the Shattered Sun Cleric. Yeah, I need to summon at least 2 no's in order to make Hogger worth it. Okay, so I guess it will just be passive for the start early game. Stone Taskball. Don't put this card inside the deck as well. This card is used for very specific purposes. Namely, the used to be run in the rogue deck, the quest rogue deck. Yeah, it's used for a very specific purpose. If you play it as a vanilla minion, it's not gonna do much. Mirror image, okay. It's actually not a terrible card to play, I think. Mirror image. I mean, it delays your opponent's turn, I guess. It's a good thing the mage also has a slow start. Wolf Rider. Okay, we're gonna have to ping it. I was gonna play the Sanjin next turn. Yeah, you see, Arcane Missiles wouldn't be too good here because there'll be a chance that it misses the 3/1. So you're just gonna keep it in our hand. Interesting, I never knew this happened. Oh, got destroyed. So we're gonna have to remove that. Hopefully next time we can play Hogger, and yes, no answer. But he probably does. I don't know.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Straggling mechanic. So gonna play Hogger now. Whoa. It's a legendary. Be intimidated. It's not a very good legendary. I wish you could have gotten something like Ysera. That would be cool.
Handle it.
Oh no. Hogger's probably gonna die this turn. Okay. So he's probably gonna trade 3/1 and one of the 1/2s. Nope, he's gonna hit the face. Okay. I mean, it is tempting to hit the face, unless he has a Frostball or something. We should explain why he's not killing off Hogger. Okay, so we'll kill this off, I think. Now ping this. And play we'll buff Hogger.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Make him harder to kill. Oh, looks like we got better value from Hogger. It's now a 6 mana 8/8, sort of. Nope, you can't kill the 3/2. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna try our hand at Arcane Missiles here. I mean, we have 2 copies, so don't manage to hit it, but that's fine. Top Master there was a okay play. Yeah. 4 mana, 4/2 for a card. There exists such a card. It's called Polluted Hoarder, but it's gonna be rotated out soon. But it doesn't really matter. It's a good arena card, but that's about it. Oh, Hogger's gonna die now. No. Never mind. He gained us enough value, right? It's a 6 mana 10/10. Except that you don't actually get the 10/10 straight away. So polymorph this and play the water elemental. You're gonna ping this.
Push forward.
I'm not ping, but hit it. Because right now he has a instead of a very clear-cut decision of hitting a 3/1 with his ping next turn, he actually now has an additional opportunity cost, meaning that he could have pinged no, but he needs to ping the Shattered Sun Cleric. So it means that he's sort of losing a little bit of value, sort of. It's a little bit hard to explain.
What to do?
Oh, and by the way, I'm using a new recording app because ever since I updated the Xbox app in my laptop, the audio recording function is just really bad. Oh, surprisingly he chose not to ping anything.
We must cleanse the
I
sun.
think it's an AoE or some sort, but never mind. We'll just slightly overextend here. Just a little bit, slightly overextend. Hopefully it's not smart enough to put in Flame Strike. I mean, if you put it in, you would have used it last turn, right?
What to do?
Okay. That's sort of like an AoE.
Behold the might of
Ooh.
Stormwind!
Look at that card.
Push forward.
Everyone. That's great. So we get an extra pack. And we haven't really reached level 10 yet, but that's fine. We level up? Nope. Oh, we get 100 gold, so we get to buy a pack.
You got enough gold to buy a card pack. Head to the shop.
Okay, we're gonna buy Kobolds or Angoro. Angoro has the quest, which may not be very suitable for us. Knights has insane cards, like insane beginners cards, I think. So we're gonna go with Knights of the Frozen Throne. And he also has a chance to give us a Death Knight, which is good in every. I mean, most Death Knights are good stuff. Oh, Cold Wraith. That's a really good card for Mage. Forge of Souls, we don't use Warrior yet. Drain Soul is good, but we don't have Warlock. I mean, we're not playing Warlock. Howling Commander is good for Paladin. Grim Necromancer is actually not bad. So we got two good cards out of that. And quest log. Okay, so again, any class to level 10. I guess we'll just have to do it next time around. When do we unlock adventures though? Is it when we unlock all the classes? Let's just try to unlock all the classes really quick.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back. You asked for it.
S6 moves is actually really good here. Simply because of the rogue weapon. I was really hoping to get Bone Mare from the Frozen Throne pack. Cause even though he's seen significantly less play, he's still a really good beginner's card. And it's a common, so the odds of getting it was actually pretty high.
Ready for action!
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. So play Arcane Missile and see what happens, I guess. 1, 2, 3, that's really good. I'll play the Swarm Ooze, even though there's no weapon out.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
Oh, it's a pity though, our Ooze is gonna die. That's fine. We'll play the Water Elemental. Doesn't really matter though.
king.
We it really doesn't matter. So right now we're gonna ignore this for now. We'll play our Yeti. Coin Crocolis seems good. Maybe Coin King. A Coin King. Why not? Raptor, okay.
Ready for action.
Footman. Sep. What does he sep? Sep's our water elemental. So over here we'll play Crocolis and our water elemental.
I've got a huge gun.
Attempts to kill the water elemental off. I think he succeeds. Yep, he does. It's dead for some reason. Oh, he got Hogger. It's fun. Okay. Hogger is actually turning out to be surprisingly good.
They'll never know what.
So our main priority here is to protect Hogger, I think. But do we have lethal? 6, 12, yep, we have lethal. We might even reach level 10. Deal 100 enemies to enemy heroes? No, thank you. Let's delete that quest. Huh. Oh, wait, I forgot. At the start for beginners, you can only get 40 gold quests. Yes. I forgot about that. So if you're an old player looking to start a new account, you just take note of that. Because all quests are gonna be 40 gold. For veteran players. Yep. For newer players, you get 60 gold soon.
Thrall.
I'm not sure how long you have to play, but you get it soon.
You asked for it.
Because 60 gold quests are actually very useful in earning money. We'll keep these 2 cards, I think. It's not that it really matters. Plus you get a coin, so you might even be able to coin these 2 up. We'll play the Crocolis. I realize we have a lot of 4 drops.
Job's done.
Interesting. So we probably have nothing to do next turn. Oh no, we do. We do have something to do this turn. Okay, summons a totem. Gives it taunts. Okay. Let's kill this off. This guy is actually really good for beginners. So if you manage to get this card, keep it. Don't dust it. Play this. Senji might have been better, but never mind. Oh, Wind Fury. Okay, so he leaves stuff on the board for some reason, but it's fine. I'm gonna have to kill this to prevent it from killing our minion.
Get behind
Booty Bay, okay. We'll kill off the booty. Wait, I can kill it off like
You
that. I
must
think.
cleanse the sun well.
Yeah, the thing about Shattered Sun Cleric is that although its stats are like on average, although it's an average stat line, but then the thing is that it's very flexible. It allows you to play around with your mana curve. Oh, sorry, your minions attack and health.
push forward.
So you can leave like a really annoying minion with 1 health left if you have Shattered Sun Cleric. That's why it was really good in the past for new players. I mean, it's still really good now. Do we have lethal? Yep, we do have lethal. If I'm not wrong, if you defeat all the bosses you actually get something.
You'll need card packs to improve your deck. Jaina versus Malfurion.
So I think we'll get our free card pack soon.
The wild.
You asked for it.
Ooh, Arcane Explosion is actually terrible. We'll keep this hand, right? Gnomish Vendor can draw us better cards, and we get 2 Gnomish Vendors, which is fine, but I would prefer a lower drop. I really have a lot of 4 drops in this deck. We might need to change it up a bit. Turn, ping his face first. Wait. Yeah. So we'll Arcane Intellect.
Job done.
Wild Growth. Okay, that's a standard grid play. Play this. Shape shifts. Does he trade? Yeah, he trades. Okay. It's very good. It's a very good play. Play our Silver Hand Knight. His face.
Ready, sir.
How long have we been recording? Oh, 1 hour. It's gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a really long video to export. Ah. Claw, okay. Oh, he leaves everything at 1 health. I wonder why. Probably because he has swipe. So we're gonna make it annoying for him.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
To battle.
If you insist.
Might even frostball his face since we have lethal next turn. Sets up lethal next turn. That's gonna be a problem though. Innovate, that used to give 2 mana, and now it gives 1. Now we still have lethal.
Push forward. If you insist.
Okay, we won. Do we get a free card pack? Yay! Oh no, we got 100 gold, but it's basically a free card pack.
You've unlocked all 9 heroes.
Yay! That's great. Okay, now we unlock all these. Oh, we get dungeon run.
Come for the terrible power. Stay.
And get Karazhan as well.
Tonight you are invited to the greatest party.
So we'll do this on the next episode, and we're gonna end off this episode with
just a bit of mayhem.
end off this episode with another Frozen Throne pack. Oh, he's also get a classic pack. Let's open a classic one first. So we get Fan Creeper, which is pretty nice. Othering Pass here is pretty good as well. Run that is pretty bad. Keening Banshee. We might put it in some deck. Akker's Veteran. It's good, I think. Yeah. But it's a pretty disappointing pack. So thanks for sticking around towards the end. And I hope you enjoy this first this first episode of this series, and I'll continue with free stuff you can unlock in the next video. So I hope you enjoy this video, guys, and thanks for watching. Take care.